Yo.
Yo. Welcome back to the J&E Comic Cast, episode 30.
30. And we're back in the studio.
Yo, what's up,
No
my boy?
longer this is episode, man. That's what I'm talking about, man.
We're together, back in the studio. No more
episode 30, bro. That's crazy, man.
None of that social distancing. We've both been on our best behavior to trying to keep each other safe. So,
yes, sir.
My boy and me and him are back in our studio, bro. Bring you the 30th special episode.
We're doing something a little bit different today, right? Like my boy Jay said. I know we normally talk about what's going on in the week, but today we're actually, as you guys already see on the screen, we're giving you guys our full MCU movie tier list, right? And we got 5 categories. We got golden. You guys already know what golden means. It hits, right? That's like our A+, right? We got warm chocolate cookies, because, warm chocolate cookies never, ever go wrong, right? You can never go wrong with cookies. Leftovers, you know what I mean? So leftovers are good depending on what it is, right? And then morning after Taco Bell, you guys know.
I don't do Taco Bell, me personally, but that's why that's that.
Nothing against Taco Bell. Nothing against Taco Bell.
Yeah, if they want to sponsor us still.
we like Taco Bell, just not the morning after.
I like your slushies. You guys do all right with the slushies. Maybe not the food.
Yeah.
Your slushies and drink. You know what? Your Sprite hits different.
Yo, you know what, bro? And they're actually one of the only places that has G2 Gatorade, man.
Exactly.
G2
See, you guys hit different.
So there you guys go, right?
All right. But like Egg Boy said, we're gonna be doing the tier list for the MCU movies. This week we didn't have any really big shows on.
We had Boba Fett, but we'll probably cover that next week. Next week's gonna be crazy. Right, yeah. Jay, what we got coming out next week?
We got Superman and Lois coming back. The original starter for this podcast.
Yes, sir.
Is coming back. Boba Fett, we're still in the process of thinking it over, seeing if it's something that we're gonna continue on this channel. Nothing against Star Wars. We're a big fan of Star Wars, but the show, I don't know. It's been hit or miss, so that's something we're gonna be working over and discussing off camera, see if this is something we want to continue on the show, if it fits in the playlist. Young Justice sadly is on a break. They said they're not coming back until spring 2022 or winter 2022.
Yeah. That's actually insane.
So stick around for that. I am devastated. As you guys know, that's my show, but it gives time for my boy in the corner to come back and watch the episodes and come back and start this show with me. But our Superman Lois show's coming back next week, correct?
Yeah, I think next week Tuesday.
Next week 11th. Tuesday. Awesome. So we got a lot coming out for next week. But we decided for our 30th special anniversary episode, you can say, we're doing tier list. So let's get into this tier list. Our first up on the tier.
Oh, and just another thing to remember. The Eternals drops next week on Disney Plus. I know Josiah hasn't seen it.
I have not.
I only got a chance to watch it one time, so maybe next week we'll also have our secondary,
full
best way to put it.
Eternals is on the tier list. He's seen it, so I'm not gonna be too much arguing with him over it. But this is gonna me and Egg Boy, no harming, no arguments over each other, no. Fighting each other. It's just gonna be a little debate.
It's about to be a bloodbath, man. We'll just keep it real, right?
We might be throwing on the boxing gloves again. Who knows?
Yeah.
Remember, this isn't an opinion-based thing. So let us know in the comments at the end of the show if you guys agree with this list with us,
or
and
disagree.
let us know your list, whatever list you guys do. We love to hear from you guys. What is your top tier? Let us know. So let's get into this episode. So first on the list, we got the Ant-Man and Wasp.
Oof. Leftover. No, you know what, man? Honestly, for me, and this is crazy, man, because I didn't think we were gonna start off like this. Morning after Taco Bell, man. I did not enjoy that movie at all.
Morning after, I don't know.
You watched it recently?
Yeah, I have. We watched all these recently. I would throw it in leftovers. I don't think it's a morning after Taco Bell. But I'm not gonna argue.
Let me ask a question.
The first one is already better.
Taking a quick glance at the movies here, right?
Yeah.
Are any of these movies you think going in the morning after Taco Bell category?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, all right. I just need to make sure that you're not gonna over here sugarcoat everything.
No, 100%. I can already see. I can see 2 that I would put on there for sure.
2?
For sure. And that's where we're gonna get into an argument over this. But Let's focus on the one that we have.
All right, right now.
Ant-Man and Wasp.
The morning after Taco Bell.
Morning after Taco Bell. You know what? I'm okay with putting it there if it's above the ones that we put there in the future. So, like, we were, like...
Well, all right, well, you know, if we have to rearrange the list, we'll rearrange the list. But for right now, we have Morning After Taco Bell for Ant-Man and the Wasp. If you guys agree with this, give us thumbs up or give us thumbs down. Just let us know what you guys think.
Ant-Man. The first Ant-Man. Honestly, I would say it's a warm chocolate cookie.
You know, that's what I was thinking too, man.
Warm chocolate cookie.
The first time I watched that, I thought Ant-Man was so refreshing, so funny, right?
Yeah, it was a different vibe than the other previous movies that came out.
Yeah, because everything else was so serious.
Exactly.
Except Iron Man.
Yeah, but yeah. I would say warm chocolate cookie.
Yeah, this is easy. Warm chocolate cookie for this one too. Right.
Maybe something comes ahead of it, like it might be in the back of it, but Age of Ultron, it hits.
It hits?
It hits.
You know, that's not a really popular opinion to decide, but I'm gonna have to agree with you with that. It hits. You know, I feel like it's one of those movies I think that like after we got Avengers 1, people were really expecting like Avengers 2 to be like insane, right?
I think it hits. And I felt Ultron is an awesome villain, and I feel like the voice actor for him, he's from a show called Blacklist, and he killed that role as he killed it in Blacklist. So it hits. Yeah,
I agree. And I was gonna say, not for nothing, I think Age of Ultron is like one of the more impactful movies. Like what happened in that movie, something that kind of like carried throughout the rest of the MCU, right? We got Vision out of it. You know what I mean? We got Wanda, you know what I mean, was introduced. And the Sokovia Accords came because of what happened on there. So Ultron, yeah, it's definitely in the it hit category, man. It's true. It's true.
I also would like to add on, like, we saw like the development of Captain America. Like, he's still in the 1950s. In the beginning of the movie, when Iron Man said a curse word, he was like, language, and then they kept making fun of him about it throughout the entire movie. I feel like that's something the Avengers would do in comic books.
Oh, and I was gonna say, you know what? That was the first time. Remember that he went to pick up in that movie
the hammer.
He went to pick up Thor's hammer, and it budged, and Thor got nervous. So okay, it's okay. So, yeah, that's definitely in the it hits category.
It hits. Infinity War.
This is the easiest goated. Yeah,
goated.
There's nothing to argue about. Infinity War's goated.
That's
the first goated entry into the goated category.
Black Panther.
Top 5 Marvel movie.
Black Panther. I would say it's a warm chocolate chip cookie.
You know what's crazy? All right, here we go, man. This is the argument.
I won't throw it in goated. I don't think it's goated.
Right.
The movie was amazing. Don't get me wrong, but if we're comparing it,
all right, let me ask you a question. What are your faults with the movie? Why doesn't it? Why for you when it even hit, it hits? Which I think that, by the way, I think a fair medium ground is it hits. If I think it's goated and you think it's warm chocolate cookies, I think it fits.
Yeah, that's what the thing. I was gonna be either warm chocolate cookies, top tier warm chocolate cookies, or it hits. I don't think it goes before Age of Ultron. 100% it does not.
I disagree.
I do not think it goes above Age of Ultron.
I think it definitely goes above Age of Ultron.
No,
it's definitely better than Age of Ultron.
Again, the acting was good. I felt like the story could have been a lot better.
What would you have changed about the story? Was insane. His cousin comes back. You know what I mean? To take over the throne. He loses, right? You have the emotional impact between him and his dad. Once he found out that his dad casted out his own brother.
Yeah, I mean,
that movie was insane, bro. He comes back. Wakanda forever.
I will put it in it hits. But I don't think it doesn't deserve a goated. It's not goated.
All right. You don't want to put in goated, that's fine. But it's definitely an it hits, and I would definitely put it ahead of Age of Ultron. You know, just put it there for now. We'll
arrange it. We'll arrange it. Yeah, I don't think it hits. So for our Spotify users, real quick, you guys can't see the screen. Obviously, you're just listening through over Spotify. So make sure you check out our YouTube channel if you guys want to see the list and the tier list and our perspective of how we're doing it. YouTube.com/JNEComicCast. So make sure you guys check that out.
And if you guys are listening in, just to give you guys an update, we've done 5 movies so far. We have 1 movie in the goated category. We have Infinity War. I think everybody agrees with that. Yeah. We got 2 in the hits, Ultron and Black Panther. We got the warm chocolate cookies and Ant-Man, and then we got Morning After Taco Bell is Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah.
So we'll keep you guys updated too, man. For you guys that are following in us on Spotify and other podcast platforms. So now we have the first Avenger, Captain America. Jay, what do you think?
I really enjoyed this movie.
Oh gosh, Honestly, I think it's high leftovers.
I think it's warm chocolate chip cookies.
I think it's low tier warm chocolate chip cookies, high tier leftovers.
I would agree with that. So leftovers.
I think Ant-Man's movie was better. Yeah, we'll put it there for
We'll
now.
put it for leftovers for now.
It's high leftovers, low chocolate.
Winter
chip.
Soldier, goat it.
Go to. This is another easy
I don't think
one.
it
There's
beats
no
Infinity War though.
It's tough for me.
I don't think it beats Infinity War.
Just put it there. Just put it there.
I don't think it beats Infinity War. Captain Marvel. Okay, morning after Taco Bell. Captain Marvel is not better than Ant-Man and Wasp. You cannot say Captain Marvel is better than Ant-Man and Wasp.
Yeah, honestly, I can't even argue with you against that. I didn't think it was bad. I'll be honest. I think
pointless movie, and she just came out at the end of Endgame, so the movie wasn't necessary. She wasn't even a necessary character. So, to me, it's just morning after Taco Bell. Sorry, guys.
She took down Thanos' ship. Yeah, that startled me. I'm not gonna lie.
It startled me as well. I told you it was gonna fall. That tape is coming off. I keep trying to put it back. I don't think it's up there.
All right, that's fine.
It's not up there.
Civil War, warm chocolate chip cookies.
What?
It's high warm chocolate. I think it's higher than Ant-Man.
Civil War is better than Black Panther.
No way, Jose.
No. It's better than Black Panther.
You know what?
I would even say it's better than Age of Ultron. It hits. I would put it in goated, but I would take it hits.
It's no way goated.
I would take it hits.
It's not. It's no way. It's not in the same category
I would take it
as those other two movies.
The least I would take it hits, and it's above Age of Ultron.
No, you know what, man, bro? I've already given you two concessions, man.
I gave you one. You took Black Panther,
and I gave you two,
and you took Ant-Man and Wasp because I said Ant-Man and Wasp was leftovers.
Ant-Man and Wasp is trash.
What two you gave me?
You have Winter Soldier behind Infinity War. And
but we both agreed it was goated, and we said we'll move it around if we have to.
And you have Black Panther ahead of you have behind Age of Ultron.
But I don't think it should be in it hits. That's why.
Now you want to slander it more with Civil War?
You saying Civil War is better than Black Panther?
I think Civil War is
your head. You're off your head.
I think Civil War is worse than Black Panther.
You're off your head. All right. I will let you take. Take Civil War. Take Civil War because when Spider-Man comes out, I'm telling you where it's going. Take Civil War.
No. I'll tell you what.
Spider-Man came out in that movie. Black Panther came out in that movie. Listen.
This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put Civil War at the top of it hits. All right.
What do you want then?
We're gonna put Black Panther ahead of Age of Ultron.
All right, I agree with that. I'll take that.
To compromise, people.
Doctor Strange.
I don't agree. Either way.
Doctor Strange.
Warm chocolate cookies. I think it was better than Ant-Man, but I don't think it's in the same category as the ones that it hits.
I agree with that.
I thought it was a pretty good
Endgame. Morning Taco Bell.
No way, Jose.
Leftover.
No, but just sorry, for real.
Leftover.
Bro, I know.
Without the last 30 minutes of that, I will not. It doesn't hit as a story. It doesn't hit as a story. The last 30 minutes of that movie saved it. I don't care. It's leftovers or warm chocolate chip cookie.
All right, it's the best warm chocolate chip cookie.
I would accept that.
It's easily better than the other two.
Kind of move, Doctor Strange. You gotta move.
Unbelievable, guys.
You can argue your case behind it and try to convince me. You can argue your case behind
all of these movies that we have here, right?
Where would you put it?
They all led up to Endgame.
So where would you put it?
So Endgame is a culmination of all these stories so far.
So where would you put it?
Where would I put it? I would put it in the hits.
You want to put it goated? So you say Infinity
War
is better than Endgame?
Not goated. I don't think it's goated.
But you said it's the combination of the story.
Yeah, and
so you're saying this the ending of this story is worse than the beginning.
Is worse
from these two movies above it.
Well, here's the difference between Infinity War and Endgame. Infinity War is a complete story.
Like Infinity War is bonkers.
Is a complete from beginning to end. Infinity War is like
bonkers.
You said, it's crazy. Endgame, the whole time travel thing was kind of slow, but we got pretty cool stuff out of that though.
You got to think too,
because
Infinity
that led into
War
Loki,
too.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, you got to think too. Infinity War all those characters that they brought out and made it in enough time for all of them to have an appearance, like, it's bonkers. I don't. The last 30 minutes saved that movie. I will be happy to put it above Doctor Strange and Ant-Man. I don't see it next to Age of Ultron, Black Panther, or Civil War.
Honestly, I think it's better. If I'm looking at the list right now, if I could
The
change
last
anything,
30 minutes was fire.
this is what I would do. I would put Endgame. I would swap Endgame and Age of Ultron.
I would not.
Endgame
I
and Age of
refuse.
Ultron.
I refuse. Age of Ultron is such a better movie
There's no
compared
way.
to
Man.
Endgame.
There's no way.
The
Bro,
last 30 minutes of that movie
you know
only
what
was
we're gonna have
the
to
best
do.
part.
We're gonna have to rewatch. We're gonna have to rewatch because now you're talking crazy.
Bro,
We're gonna have to
Endgame
rewatch.
was just time travel for 2.5 hours.
It's not time travel for 2.5 hours.
Two and a half hours
we're
to
gonna-
lead up to all of them fighting Thanos without the gauntlet.
We're gonna have to
And
rewatch
fight.
Age of
That
Ultron,
fight scene was fire.
and we're gonna
but
have to rewatch Endgame.
I'm
Alright?
telling you, Age of Ultron's better.
Nah, there's no way. But we'll leave it here.
The
For
only
now.
thing that's good about that movie, Endgame,
Just,
is
I'm
the
letting
last 30 minutes.
you know right now. When it comes to No Way Home,
You don't know what you stay shut. Stay shut.
And when it comes to No
We're
Way
not there
Home,
yet. We're not there yet.
alright.
We're not there yet. Guardian of the Galaxy Volume 2.
warm chocolate cookies.
I would say Leftover.
The second one?
I like the first one better than the second one.
Yeah, I think the first one is gonna go in it hits.
I would give it warm chocolate chip cookies. I think it's better than Ant-Man, for sure.
Yeah, I would say it's better than.
I would say better than Doctor Strange as well. I agree with that. So Guardians of the Galaxy 1.
Obviously, it's in it hits.
Better than Civil War?
No, I would say it's better than Age of Ultron, though.
You slandering Age of Ultron.
I'm not. I'm just saying. I just think it's better. You don't think it's better? The whole movie from beginning to end?
Yeah, I think better than Age of Ultron as
Come
well.
on, man. That's easy.
Iron Man 2.
Man, I hate to do this to Iron Man. High leftovers, bro. High leftovers.
Iron Man 2.
You put it morning after? You think about putting it morning after?
No.
The story was kind of slow.
I like Iron Man 2, though. Because that's when we got the introduction to Black Widow. I mean, Happy played a good role.
All right, so looking at the
Pepper.
movies, right? Let's go through movies what we have so far. Is it better than?
I think it's better than first Captain America: First Avengers.
Is it better than Ant-Man though? I would say no.
No, it's not. Yeah, it is. I think
And it's not
does.
better. You think it's better than Doctor Strange?
I think it's better than Ant-Man. I think it is. Ant-Man might be too high.
Man,
But Ant-Man does hit.
No,
No, it's not better than Ant-Man.
Ant-Man's
It's
not
not
too
better
high.
than Ant-Man. It's not
yeah,
better than
it's
Ant-Man.
leftovers, high leftovers.
It's
better
high
than First
leftovers.
Avenger.
Iron Man 3. Morning Taco Bell.
I'll tell you something, man. I love Iron Man 3.
I hate it.
I love Iron
Morning
Man.
Taco Bell.
I love
Morning
it.
Taco Bell.
Nah, leftovers.
Morning Taco Bell. It's not better than 2.
It is better than 2.
It is not better than 2.
2 is definitely the worst.
No, 3
All
is.
right, I tell you what. The only issue people have.
I
with
will
3
give it
is
to
the whole
you.
Mandarin thing.
I'll give you it. I'll give it to you.
No, because I already know what you want from No Way Home, and it's not gonna happen.
I'll give it to you.
Nah, no way.
You can have your Iron Man 3.
Nah. We're not doing this. Here, we'll go through this. Is it better than this movie? Yeah.
Yes.
It's better than this movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
I say it's high
Is
Iron
it better
Man
than this?
3. No.
Bro, there's no way.
It's not better than it.
There's no way.
I say it's high Morning After Taco Bell.
Yo, we'll have to come back. We'll have to come back to this.
Iron Man 1 is goated. Iron Man 1 is goated for me.
Golden?
Iron Man 1 is goated.
I would say it hits, and I would put it ahead of
Iron Man is
everything.
goated.
I would put it.
I would say goated.
I would put it high. It hits.
So, I mean, it
Bro, I don't
goes
think
high.
Iron Man.
Iron Man is goated. I
Iron Man
think
is
Civil
not-
War is better than should be in goated too.
No.
Civil War should be in goated, and Iron Man should be in goated.
No way, bro. Iron Man is not in the same category as these movies.
Iron
Man's
is
great.
So
Don't get me wrong.
good, bro.
But it's
so
not
good,
It's not.
bro.
It's.
You can put it. I don't think it's better than Civil War.
You don't think it's better than Civil War?
I don't think it's better than
I
Civil
think
War.
it's better than Civil War. Though.
I don't think it's better. I would put it before Black Panther, but I would not put it before Civil War.
Bro, I just feel like today you just chose violence when you woke up this morning.
It's a debate. We got to debate about it. Prove your argument. Show your
All
argument.
right, I'll tell you what, man. You can go ahead and put Iron Man in ahead of Black Panther and it hits.
You can take Iron Man 3.
No,
you can take Iron Man 3.
That's fine.
Go
No,
for it.
listen. That's fine. Put it there.
Do you agree with it though?
Do I agree with it?
Yeah.
No, but it doesn't matter. I don't agree with Age of Ultron. So
we're gonna have this list. All right, Iron Man 3 we gotta put somewhere.
High Morning After. Even though I really like it, but High Morning After.
Can we go? I'll put it here.
Honestly,
it's better than Captain America First Avenger. It's better. I'll put it here. So? I'll put it here. I'll put it even above Iron Man 2 for you.
No, okay, all right.
Because I probably got to rewatch it one more time to like. I've seen it multiple times, but like, I don't know.
We're gonna have to rewatch all the movies.
Far From Home.
Oh God, this is my. First,
I will take nothing less than it hits.
This is my first and my worst concession here.
I will take nothing less than right now, hits.
If we had a separate list for Spider-Man movies, it's the worst out of Spider-Man, and it's not even close.
What? Spider-Man 3 was worse.
The worst.
Amazing Spider-Man 2 is worse.
It's the worst Spider-Man movie, and it's not even
close. Nah, get out of here with that, bro. Amazing Spider-Man 2 was Andrew Garfield just crying over his girlfriend 24/7. Tobey Maguire.
I'm stopping right here. I'm not here for Andrew Garfield slander.
Andrew Garfield did great in No Way Home. Spoilers already.
If you haven't seen the movie yet, man, come on.
If you haven't seen it, Andrew Garfield did great in No Way Home. But in Amazing Spider-Man 2, he was garbage.
So me and Jay, we're back, right? We had it got a little bit heated there for a second, all right? And we had to chill each other out. So
what we were saying, I don't think it's the worst Spider-Man movie. And I think you got to rewatch it to be able to fully appreciate it again.
I'll tell you what, right now, in my opinion.
What made you not like it?
In my opinion.
Where would you put it? Where would you put it?
I like Jake Gyllenhaal as a villain.
Where would you put it?
I wasn't a fan of him as Mysterio. Like I felt like compared to all right, I'll say this. The Vulture was a fantastic villain.
That's Michael
because
Keaton,
you really felt like he was threatening you, like he was menacing, right?
But that's Michael Keaton.
I know, but that's what I'm trying to tell you, right? You look at and you're right, it was better than Amazing Spider-Man 2. I'll give you that. You look at the villain in Doc Ock, right? Menacing, right? Doc Ock, you felt Doc Ock's villain, right?
It's different.
You felt
bro.
Green Goblin's villain.
It's different.
Felt obviously the No Way Home.
It's
villain.
different because Mysterio's his whole want is to be like a celebrity. His whole want was wanting to be a celebrity and want to be known as a celebrity.
They changed his whole thing from from the comics, didn't it? Because he wasn't a Stark employee in the comics, right?
Nah. He wasn't a Stark employee in the comics, I don't believe. But in the comics, he wanted that attention. He was always about stage presence. He was always about wanting attention. And I feel like he played that role perfect. He wanted that attention. He wanted to be known as Mysterio, as a hero. And he did it perfectly. I love the movie.
I'll concede.
I love the movie.
I'll concede. And
I will not take.
It's no.
Do you think where would you put it? I'm just curious.
Seriously.
All seriously.
If I'm moving and you guys can't see on Spotify, we'll go ahead and give you guys an update after this. It's not in the same category as these movies. That's
okay. I accept that. 100%.
I accept that.
Okay.
The go to category is insane, right? I think you could maybe put it somewhere between It Hits and this. I think Endgame.
And I agree with that.
I think Endgame is a little low, personally.
We will change the list around. We'll change the list around.
Civil War is a little high.
We'll change the list around.
I do agree with Iron Man. I agree with this. I agree with this.
I think Civil War is too low, but we'll change the list around. We'll change the list around.
Honestly, I think Far From Home and It Hits.
Warm Chocolate?
You can put it in Hits.
Low tier.
In Hits, yeah.
Okay. Homecoming,
It Hits. That's easy. I love Homecoming.
Before Far From Home?
What do you? Which one did you like more out of the two?
Me personally, I liked Far From Home more than Homecoming. Right. But Michael Keaton was the better villain, in my opinion. But I love the Far From Home story better, if that makes sense.
You could put it there. I think that's fair.
I feel like Homecoming, Iron Man took a lot of presence away from Spider-Man. Like,
I think Homecoming did a really good job to build their relationship.
yeah.
But I like that at the end of the movie, it was
He had to be the hero with
without
onesie.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I really want to watch the movie again, Homecoming. I haven't seen it in a while.
Okay. So, all right, we'll put it in hits. That's fine.
Yeah.
So
we're going to move this list around a little bit more.
All right, guys. So, just
Avengers?
to give you guys a recap on Spotify, we still have the 2 movies in the It's Go-To category. We have Infinity War and we have Winter Soldier. I think there's no argument about that.
Mm-hmm.
And it hits. This is where me and Josiah have had our biggest discussion so far. We got Civil War. We got the first Iron Man. We got Black Panther, Guardians of the Galaxy, Age of Ultron, and the first 2 Spider-Man movies, Far From Home and Homecoming. In warm chocolate cookies.
Warm chocolate chip.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. We have Endgame. What is that? Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Doctor Strange, and Ant-Man, which I think is fair, right? Those movies you put on, you know what I mean? You want to chill.
That ending scene from Endgame deserves to be higher. I was being a little hard on that. But I think Civil War has to be higher as well. But continue let's go.
All right, and then we got leftovers. We got Iron Man 3, Iron Man 2, and the first Avenger. I think there's no argument there either. I really like Iron Man 3, but like if I'm being honest, I'm a little biased towards Iron Man. If I'm being honest, it's not stronger than some of the other stories in the MCU. And then morning after Taco Bell, we still have Ant-Man and the Wasp by itself, and Ant-Man and the Wasp, and we have Captain Marvel.
Yeah, they're gonna get friends soon.
They're gonna get friends soon.
Don't worry about it.
The first Avengers.
Goat it.
Yeah, man, they start off everything first. First Avengers, go.
I think it's better than Winter Soldier.
I don't think it's better than Winter Soldier.
I think it's better than Winter Soldier, but
no, there's no way.
We would discuss it. Incredible Hulk. You haven't seen it, right?
I haven't seen it, man. So I'll let you do that one by yourself.
I'm tempted just to put it in leftovers because they did change the actor. It
What was the
wasn't
story,
Michael.
though? I don't remember the story.
I don't know why I was gonna. It wasn't Mike Ruffalo. I don't know why I said Michael. It wasn't Mike Ruffalo story.
I thought you were gonna say Michael Jackson. I was like, yeah, it obviously wasn't Michael Jackson.
No, I was gonna say. I don't know why I was gonna say one of my friends' names.
Oh.
Mike Ruffalo's story, but the story. I don't think it's better than Iron Man 2. If I'm being all honest.
Where do we have? Oh, so it's in leftovers.
I think it's in leftovers.
Okay.
And I don't think it beats Iron Man 3. So I would put it like there. To be honest, I think it's better than Captain America.
Okay, that's fair. I can't make a comment on that because I haven't watched it. We have, what is this? The first Thor?
Dark World, second one.
Leftovers.
Leftovers?
Yeah.
You know, I'll take it. Bottom leftovers?
Yeah.
All right. First Thor, I say warm chocolate cookie.
I honestly want to say morning after.
Oh, really? I love the first Thor.
Bro, I feel like the first Thor was so cheesy.
I love the first
campy,
Thor.
and I feel like it was so weak. And I watched it the other day, and I was like, bro, like I was really struggling to finish it. And I love
think Thor is
man.
better than Ant-Man.
Growing up, I think Thor was no. You think better than Ant-Man?
I think Thor is better than Ant-Man.
No
I
way,
really
man.
love this Thor, bro.
No way.
I really love this Thor. I cannot see it in morning.
We're gonna
after talk about.
This is gonna be another one of our biggest discussions because I know that when we get to Ragnarok, you're gonna want to put it morning after Taco Bell.
Honestly, no.
And I think it's in the it hits category.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
We'll get to that one, but so you're saying morning after?
Yeah, but I think it's really bad, man.
And I'm saying warm chocolate.
I think
so. It has to be a leftover thing.
Okay, so put it there then.
But I think it beats
the second one.
Yeah.
No, I think this.
And I think it beats Captain America.
No way.
I would literally put it right here, right next to Iron Man 2 and
Mid?
Incredible Hulk. Mid. I'll say it's mid leftovers.
All right. That's fine. Put it there.
Because you say morning after, and I'm saying one chocolate cookie, so that's kind of like half. Ragnarok. Where do you want to put it?
Oh my god! I already told you where it's at. For me, I would accept no lower than warm chocolate cookies. And I would put it ahead of Ant-Man, Doctor Strange, and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. And I think I'm being generous with that because honestly,
I think Civil War should still be encoded.
Josiah, unbelievable.
Civil War is so good. I don't.
Maybe I need to rewatch. You know what? You know what it
is?
Honestly, I'll tell you what.
I'll give you your Thor Ragnarok.
No.
You can have that.
Go ahead. Put Civil War in goated.
You know what it is? Okay, let me
Go ahead.
let me put it like this. It did not follow the comic traditionally. It didn't. 100% it didn't. And that's probably why it got a lot of hate. But for an MCU movie where the Avengers are fighting each other, that fight scene in the airport where they brought out Spider-Man, they brought out Black Panther, you cannot hate on that movie. It started Black Panther's movie. It started Spider-Man's movies. Two big actors and big characters in the MCU universe was brought out with Civil War. And perfectly brought out. Not like they were just thrown in there and they didn't.
All right, I'll tell you what. So this is what we're going to do. You could put it in the It's Goated category. Because I don't
think it beats Avengers.
It definitely does not beat Avengers.
It doesn't beat Avengers. I think Winter Soldier is pretty high.
No, I think Winter Soldier is
before
perfect.
Than Winter Soldier.
This is where I make us changes, right?
I think Avengers is before Winter Soldier.
No way, Josiah. No
100% it is.
No way. Not even the critics agree with that.
But this is not fully my list. This is not my list. It's our list. So I'm happy to keep it. It's still in goated.
All right, Civil War and goated. You can put Civil War and goated.
I think Civil War deserves a goated.
I think personally, I think Black Panther is better than Iron Man 1, but I think that's fine.
I'm happy to move that because Iron Man 1 was I think Iron Man was, since it was the origin of like
it's really good. Like
it's really good.
It's really good.
But Black Panther is better. I agree with that. Black Panther is better. Black Panther is fire. I can't hate on Black Panther, but I don't think it's goated. But I'm happy to keep it in its hits. Right. I'm honestly tempted to put Guardians of the Galaxy before Iron Man.
The first Guardians of the Galaxy is really good.
The first Guardians of the Galaxy hits. Like,
all right, go ahead. You could do that. I think.
And then fair. I'm even tempted to put Avengers before it, but Iron Man.
Ultron.
I would put Iron Man like there.
Okay, that's fine. I agree with that.
I would even do this too. Homecoming was good, and I think Homecoming is better than Far From Home.
You gotta rewatch it.
Yeah,
I
do.
Because I kind of
I can see where Vulture is just an awesome villain, and Michael Keaton played him perfect.
Bro, that scene at the end of the movie played him perfect, where he pulls out the gun on Peter in the back of the car, and he was like, "Yeah,
you're
not gonna interfere. Like you're gonna stay out of this situation.
I love it. Yeah,
and you're gonna give my daughter a good day, and you're gonna have her home early."
I love it, bro. He still was like a father.
Yo, he was savage.
You felt like Papa P was talking to you right there?
Nah, Papa P never did that to me,
man. Honestly, I'm even tempted to put Endgame high, but we'll get into that later. Thor Ragnarok. You're saying hits?
I think I think
I wouldn't mind putting it here.
I think you put that there, and I feel like our list is gonna change by any other thing.
Yeah, No Way Home.
No, that's easy,
Goated.
bro. Yeah, and
I would put number one goated for me.
I think I would put it second after Infinity War.
I would put number one, but I'm happy to keep it second. But I think it is better than Infinity War.
Bro, Infinity War is so good, man. That movie is so. But you know, man, but that might be recency bias. We haven't seen Infinity War recently, have you?
No, I haven't recent.
So out of the golden list, the only ones that I've seen recently, and I would say recently,
it beats Winter Soldier easy.
Yeah, I would say that. I mean, it's I can't be upset because either way, like
it beats Winter Soldier.
So if you give me my top 5 movies, right, of the MCU right now, just my top 5, 1, 2, and 3 are right here. So I don't care because if you're giving my own separate list, they're right here, my top 3. You know what I mean?
I would.
So and not in any particular order, but this is how I would put these in my top 5 list.
I agree with Infinity War and Spider-Man. No Way Home. I don't think Winter Soldier is number 1.
When was that time you watched Winter Soldier?
Huh? I watched it literally 2 weeks ago.
Oh, did you? Okay.
I literally watched it 2 weeks ago, and the movie's amazing, but I would even put Guardians of the Galaxy before it.
Nah, no way.
I love the Guardians. But that's just me. I love the Guardians of the Galaxy and stuff. But again, we move on. I wouldn't even put Civil War, but again, we move on.
This guy in Civil War.
Black Widow. Okay.
Really? Morning After?
I would put early Morning After.
Okay, I have to agree with that. So the Eternals you have not watched.
I do not think it's in Leftovers. I don't think it competes with Iron Man 3, 2, Thor, Hawk. I don't think it competes with any of them.
Yeah, I have to agree
Eternals,
with that.
That's all you. Go for it.
I would put that in high Leftovers.
Before Black Widow? Oh, high Leftovers?
Yeah, I'd put it there.
Like right there?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I have to watch it again. I think the first time I watched it, I was really impressed with the effects. You know what I mean, and like the emotional impact of the story. But I did kind of feel like it ran too long.
Did you ever get bored of the movie?
No, but I just felt like it was a little.
Do you think it's better than Iron Man 3? Because you were so big on Iron Man 3.
I think it's better than Iron Man 3. If I'm being really honest, I just really like Iron Man, but the Iron Man 3 story is kind of weak.
It is weak. That's what it is. It's weak, and it's.
And I mean, Robert Downey Jr. just
he
carries
couldn't even
movie.
save it. Yeah,
but he carries it, and it has really cool scenes. Like,
yeah,
you know,
when he launched the suit on her.
Yeah, I love that part.
I love that part too. Like, that's hands down was awesome.
You know what I mean? When they see the people in the
suits,
airplane. Yeah, when also come in, and yeah. So,
but I just didn't. I don't know. I feel like it could have hit different.
I think this next one, I think we're gonna agree on pretty easily.
Goated?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goated.
Before Endgame, Avengers? Do you think it's before Winter Soldier?
No, I don't think it's before Winter Soldier.
Do you think it's before Avengers?
That's tough. I haven't seen Avengers recently.
This would be my top 3.
Oh, that's your top 3?
No. But it is goated. I would my legitimate top.
Another question: Would you put Civil War ahead of Shang-Chi?
Let's do this. After we agree on the list together, we each make our own tier list. Real quick. Like, we just do a quick 5 minutes of us rearranging it ourselves.
All right. So if you guys are listening on Spotify, Josiah and I have removed all the movies off the board. We have them all categorized. This is our goated list as it stands right now. Before
do you agree with this list? Hold on. Do you want to do any adjustments before we tell them?
Okay. All right. Yeah. So let's do that then. So, but let's go real quick so we know what we have. Right.
Yeah. Go for it.
So in goated we have Infinity War, No Way Home, Winter Soldier, Shang-Chi, Avengers the first one, and we have Civil War. And it hits, we have Black Panther, Guardians of the Galaxy, Age of Ultron, Iron Man 1, what is that? Homecoming and Far From Home. In Warm Chocolate Cookies, we have Endgame, Ragnarok, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Strange, and Ant-Man. In Leftovers, we have Eternals, Iron Man 3, Iron Man 2, Thor 1, Captain America 1, Thor 2, and then in Morning After, we have Black Widow, Ant-Man and the Wasp, and we have Captain Marvel as our worst MCU movie. I think our morning...
I would even put Ant-Man and Wasp before Black Widow, but that's just me.
I haven't seen it. You know what? The only time I was watching that movie, I was literally falling asleep watching it.
That's crazy.
So I might have to rewatch.
Yeah.
And that's the only movie that I can say that I literally, on my first watch, it was falling asleep.
I fell asleep in it. You know what's crazy? But I was really tired, and I went at like a 3 a.m. showing, but I did fall asleep for showing on Avengers.
Oh, I mean, that's different, man. That's those, you had, no sleep at 2 a.m. That's
I
tough.
woke up in the middle of the fight scene.
Oh, no way, for real?
Yeah, like I fell asleep in the movie theaters, and like I don't know if I was snoring or what, but I went with some people, and I was like, out. But
yeah,
hey, we moved. But then when I rewatched it, I was like, this movie's fire. How did I fall asleep? I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I did the same thing. You know what happened? That happened to me with the first Star Wars movie.
Yeah,
with Star Wars,
it just be like that.
Yeah, it just retired. All right, so Josiah, let's go category by category, starting with Morning After Taco Bell. Do we agree with that category? Is there anything you would change there?
I'm happy with it.
Yeah, I agree. That category is fine.
I'm happy with it.
That's locked in. In Leftovers, we have. I agree with Leftovers. I think that having the Eternals and the Hulk there, seeing as I haven't watched the Hulk and you ever watched the Eternals, I think that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I think if it's
I think the only thing I would change, but again, it's just I would switch the Iron Mans. I think Iron Man 2 is better than 3. Just
okay.
I think
you could.
But I'm happy to keep it like that because Iron Man 3 did have some awesome scenes, but I think story wise, Iron Man 2 was better. I don't know.
Okay.
But I just keep it like that. I'm fine with that. It's like even anyways.
Yeah.
It's only a little bit. I think it had better scenes. Iron Man 3. I do give hands down that. But
okay. So Leftovers is fine. Now we're talking chip cookies. So this is where you and I were having our crisis as far as with Endgame. Does Endgame stay in this category? Do we bump it up to It Hits?
I'm happy to bump it up to It Hits. And then it was a finale, and the last 30 minutes of the phase finale was awesome.
All right, so
I'll be happy to bump it to It Hits.
If you bump it to It Hits, is there anything that's coming down from It Hits, or are we leaving that It Hits category as is? And if you move it to It Hits, is it at the bottom of It Hits, or do we put it ahead of anything that's on It Hits?
I would put it at the bottom of it hits.
Okay.
Me personally.
That's fine. I think we could do that. All right. So now in hits we have Black Panther, Guardians of the Galaxy, Age of Ultron, Iron Man, the 2 Spider-Man movies, Homecoming and Far From Home, and now Endgame.
Do you agree with
I
it hits?
personally think that this list is fine.
Okay.
I don't think I changed
Even
anything.
goated.
And our goated list, yeah, I think our goated list is fine too.
Okay.
Civil War honestly is like when you think about Civil War, there's so many things that come to mind about Civil War.
Okay.
Honestly,
So as a group, we're cool with this list.
yes, save this list and download this list.
Yeah. Cool. I got it.
All right.
Now,
So
make your list.
All right.
What would you change? You can change the entire list if you want. Go for it.
All right. You guys ready for this? This is the end list. This is fine. This is fine. This goes here. This goes here. This goes here. This goes here.
You didn't move it.
I didn't move what?
You were moving Endgame in front of Civil War?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. This is my top 5 right here.
Okay.
So that's fine. If you guys are seeing, so this is E on Spotify. If you guys are listening in, my top 5 MCU movies. I think I might have mentioned this before: Infinity War,
No Way Home.
No Way Home, Winter Soldier, Shang-Chi, and Black Panther. And I would probably, if I'm putting it in the order that I'd probably put it like this.
So you would do Infinity War, No Way Home, Winter Soldier, Black Panther, Shang-Chi,
Endgame, Civil War.
Endgame, Civil War.
And I think, honestly, I feel like the top 3 is really interchangeable. So
yeah, so you can just flex.
yeah,
That one's
so
just flex.
that's my top 5. We're looking at the it hits category. I think this is kind of high. I think this is high. No, honestly, I enjoyed this better. That's actually right.
I'm
This is
surprised you
Homecoming.
kept Civil War that high.
Civil War, honestly, when I think about it, is actually really good.
It is really good, bro.
There's a lot going on. So where's the
You
really
do your list.
I think this goes here. I think this goes here. I think this is here.
I'm creasing.
So in it hits, I have Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one, Age of Ultron, Iron Man. Actually, I gotta swap this.
So he has I'll read your list.
Yeah, go ahead.
Guardians of the Galaxy, Thor Ragnarok, Avengers: Age of Ultron, Iron Man, and Avengers, the first one.
And honestly, I think I would swap Avengers and Iron Man.
So Avengers and Iron Man has been swapped. So it's Guardians of the Galaxy, Thor Ragnarok, Avengers: Age of Ultron. That's correct.
Yeah,
Avengers and Iron Man. All right.
And then
You would give me mad salt against
what?
Age of Ultrons. That's why I'm surprised it's up there still.
No, I like Age of Ultron.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't have anything against Age of Ultron. I don't
Okay.
think it's better than these. When we're talking cookies, I have what? This is Homecoming.
That's Homecoming. Yep.
I have Homecoming.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Doctor Strange, Ant-Man, and Far From Home.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Eternals. That was one chocolate chip cookies list. Homecoming, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2,
I think this is fine here.
Doctor Strange, Ant-Man, and Spider-Man Far From Home. And then Leftovers is good.
Yep.
Leftovers is Eternals, Iron Man 3, Iron Man 2, First Thor, Incredible.
Oh, hold on. This is the first door?
Yeah.
Not first door, not it.
Okay, so it's Leftovers is Eternals, Iron Man 3, Iron Man 2, Thor: The Dark World, so the second Thor, Incredible Hulk, and a Captain America: The First Avenger, and Leftovers.
Yeah.
And then morning after Taco Bell, we have Thor, Black Widow, Ant-Man and Wasp, and Captain Marvel.
Yep. And I am saving my list. So
Just download it.
hit.
Yep. That'll be your list. All right. Now time to make my list.
All right, Josiah, lightning round. Josiah, do your list.
I would do.
Oh, Josiah. Radical changes here. Ladies and gentlemen.
I go that. I would go that. Yeah. I'll go that. That.
Oh, really? With Ant-Man?
I really like that, man. I never seen Eternals, so I'm gonna just throw those in the back if I haven't seen them.
I should have done the same with Hulk.
Okay. Hawk. I wouldn't put it there personally. What's the first Thor? I really like the. I think first.
Really?
Like that. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
All right, Josiah, so read off your list real quick.
So in GOATed category, for number 1, we got Spider-Man No Way Home. Second one, Avengers Infinity War. Third one, Shang-Chi. Fourth one, Civil War. Fifth one, Guardians of the Galaxy 1. And sixth one, Avengers Endgame in GOATed category. And it hits, we got Avengers, the first one. Far From Home. Winter Soldier. Homecoming. Avengers Age of Ultron. Black Panther, and then Iron Man 1. And warm chocolate chip cookies, we got Ant-Man, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Doctor Strange, Thor, the first one. Hold on. Warm chocolate chip cookies again. Ant-Man, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Thor, Doctor Strange. Then leftovers, Iron Man 2, Iron Man 3, Thor Ragnarok, Dark World, Captain America, The First Avenger, Incredible Hulk, Eternals, I haven't seen it. Morning After Taco Bell, we got Black Widow, Ant-Man and Wasp, and Captain Marvel. That is my list.
All right. The one thing I think that's kind of interesting to see is that after all of our changes, the smallest category is still Morning After Taco Bell. So that just goes to say that the MCU really does not miss when it comes to this.
Screw those movies up. They just screw those movies up completely.
You know what? We gotta do this with the DC movies next week.
Oh, I'm down. Wait, which ones? Like all the DC movies or just the
live action ones?
The live action ones. Because if we're gonna do the animated ones,
I haven't watched all the animated ones.
Yeah,
but we gotta do the live action.
We can do the live action ones next week. I'm down.
Yeah, it's a short list, so we would fit. All right, yeah, guys. So we will give you guys that next week on top of everything else that we plan on discussing. Yeah, guys. So this is our list, man. Me and Josiah, as you guys saw, we came to blow a few times here over certain stuff, but this is our definitive, this is Josiah's list, but the other list was our definitive MCU movie list. We'll post it up on our Instagram. I think it's very agreeable
for two people to sit down, make a list together. I think it's something that
we did a good job. We did a good job.
I agree.
Other than the Spider-Man stuff, we had to duke it out. Which maybe we should rank those two one of these days.
The Spider-Man movies, they have one with them. So
we should do that. So thank you guys for hanging out with us this week on our 30th episode. If you guys have been here all this time, we appreciate you guys so much rocking with us. You know what I mean? Me and Josiah started this way back. You know what I mean? 30 weeks ago. You know what I mean? Because of our shared love of comic books and everything comic book related and games and stuff like that. And we appreciate you guys enjoying. Hope you guys been enjoying these. Months? Something like that.
7 months. We're close to a year. Yeah.
So we definitely appreciate you guys hanging out with us on our ride. You know what I mean? And hope you guys been enjoying the content. Obviously, we plan to do a lot of things, better coming from, in this upcoming year. Josiah and I have been planning and talking about things. So just stay tuned, keep an eye on, see how things change. You know what I mean? And hang on, man. Me and Josiah are here in it for the long haul. So we'll take it easy, guys. We'll see you guys next week. Thank you guys for hanging out with us, man. Have a safe week. Enjoy the rest of your week, man. J&E, we are signing out, yo.
Catch you guys later. See ya.